How's it going, everyone? My name is RzrsBurn, and welcome back to some more Amnesia: The Dark Descent. There was a bit of a problem with my audio being too loud last time, so hopefully that's fixed. I'm starting to go crazy. Apparently it only saves after you... go through a door, so I'm not where I was before. Although I was very close. So... Okay, yeah, I hadn't picked up the tinder boxes at this point. I'm starting to go crazy, so let's turn on the lantern and... Don't know why that's shaking.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aqua fortis.
I don't even know what aqua fortis is. So, get out of my way, that'd be fantastic. Can I light this? Oh, there's a tinder box in here. Okay, never mind. Not sure if it makes things any better or worse. What is this? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than others. I weep for them, because they lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Okay. Don't know why this continues to keep shaking, but I found another tinder box. Chemistry font, This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. I think vitae is life, artificial life. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regiae instead of aqua fortis. I hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put it to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might not be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. I apologize. Evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. Again, I am so sorry for clearing my throat. There are just some things that you need to clear out. Another tinder box. I don't know what this is. It doesn't break, so it must be in a very thick glass bottle. I heard something moving upstairs. Okay, what is this? The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are... Some seem unaffected, but they are stained by the fumes, and it will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can, and move them to the wine cellar. Okay. I have no idea what that was. I just hope that is that I'm gonna wait in here for my sanity to return. Okay. Statues were praying, gazing into the dark domed ceiling. Duh. And now it's not. Okay, there we go. Now it's responding. I don't have a good feeling about this. If the important stuff is in the wine cellar, something bad's gonna happen. It is locked and I will not open without a key. Journal. Mementos. Find the key for the wine cellar. I assume that the key to the wine cellar would be upstairs. Because I can't go downstairs. I cannot go through that door. So I can't go through the refinery and I can't go through the door down the hall. So I assume it's up here. But you never know. Okay, so it was done, the men said. The doom had been revealed. Tin Hinan awaits, grin the toothless foreman. And my thing keeps not responding, so I apologize for that. I want to say it should be in here. Rare books, libri rari. It seems like it would be Latin, but it just doesn't seem like it would. Cockroaches. If I'm not insane, then again, am I fully sane anyway? I apologize if you heard that. My phone, I always end up forgetting to,
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hinan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
okay. Just for reference, like the voice acting for this game is really good. I like this statue. I don't know why I threw it. I don't know why I keep trying to rotate it, because it's not like it's... Ah, whatever, I'm just gonna leave that there. It's probably just gonna get me in trouble later on. What's over here? I don't like brightly lit rooms. I'm not going in there. Because obviously I'm supposed to trust the dark rooms, right? Study. Catalogs. I'm gonna just make sure I'm still sane here. Open this up. Some like books in that. Pardon me, chair. Another tinder box. And this. What is this? Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break the seal. Wilhelm House of Garich. Interesting note. Not interesting enough, but still interesting. Alright, get my sanity back. Because the walls were breathing. What is this? Cobweb. I don't trust anything that's lit. Rare books. I've been there. Been there, done that. But I think this is where I need to go. I don't know. I hope it is. My own sanity is being tested at this point. Nice shirts, by the way, dude. You've got nice shirts. I like that. Got good style. Nothing in the drawers. Ah, dinner box. Nope, dinner box. There you go. You're just hearing things. I'm either hearing things or they're actually happening. Okay, so what is this?
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Interesting. Sounds like the people on his expedition were not the most trustworthy types. An urn. Okay. What is this? Old tomes. Sanity back. Open this up. Oil, tinderbox. Well, my sanity is not doing well. Okay, so that doesn't have anything in it. These are just random books. Doesn't make me feel comfortable at all. But hey, who's supposed to feel comfortable in this game? Okay, so now that I have my sanity back, let's go in here. Local history. Really? Really? Come on. Door leading to the local history room is locked. Is there another way? Which means I'm gonna have to go to that friggin' brightly lit room, because everyone knows brightly lit rooms, they help you out a lot. Didn't like the sound of that. Did not like the sound of that.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay, so he's helping me. Why is that? Why is that a thing? Tinderbox. Why are you here, Tinderbox? So obviously I can't go back there, right? I'm trying to find the F button for crying out loud. Okay. Book. Empty. What is this? Why? What's going on?
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Okay, so this is interesting.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
It's a sphere, isn't it? Yeah, it's a sphere. Am I crouching? Or?
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Need to get my sanity back. Now, do I have a rock? Yes. A rock. I am the rock. I should stop making noise. Because I never know who might be listening. He throws hard.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
I have a feeling it has something to do with this book. Some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history realm. Okay. So, is that it? I have to find another one that pulls out. That's like that one, right? Is there another one I have to pull out? Good. That helps. Only slightly. Need to get this journal. Because I'm weird about that. Alstott and the Brunnersburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore as Alstott, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stones surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you'll hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies rot with their tainted souls have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey, which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Henrik Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstott at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of lost kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of the society paid notice that he is mentioned in many of the records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, never to be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstott, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron, the Baron of Brennenburg, lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby. Alstott, like many of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular through his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This fed the idea that the Baron is in fact one of the same who came from the West over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. That took a lot to read in a timely manner. This is, that door's the locked one, right? There's something that keeps bothering my hair, or something. It's weird. I feel something like in my hair. It's disturbing me. What is this? Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research well enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I will need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can all rot for I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. That's interesting. So he is very nefarious in his actions of closing the wine cellar with people in it. Because he is paranoid and crazy. Well, he wouldn't have to be. I don't want to know what's going on. I really don't. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, favorite, or subscribe if you did. If there's a game you want me to play, leave it in the comments section below. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next video.